What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Millie Mill. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Millie Mill Show. Today we're going to deep dive into topics that is going to help us grow, evolve, and live our best lives. So stay tuned for what we have in for you. Today I am talking about two powerful concepts that will truly transform how we see ourselves, and that's self-acceptance and self-awareness. It's easy to get caught up in the pressures of the outside world. But what if the key to feeling more fulfilled and more at peace lies in how we treat and understand ourselves? So let's go ahead and unpack this. So the first concept that I'm going to talk about is going to be the self acceptance. What does it mean to accept ourselves fully? Well, it's more than just a surface level, I'm okay with who I am. True self acceptance is about embracing all parts of ourselves, flaws, imperfections, strengths, and weaknesses. It's acknowledging that we're not perfect, and that's okay. We don't have to live up to anyone else's expectations except our own. Now, I know it's easier said than done. Society often pushes us to uh, be something, and we're not right. So we're bombarded with messages telling us we need to look a certain way, we need to act a certain way, or we need to achieve a certain level of success. And when we don't meet those standards, we can be hard on ourselves. But self acceptance asks us to stop chasing some ideal version of ourselves. It asks us to be okay with where we are right now as we are in the moment. It's about loving ourselves unconditionally, even if we're still growing or working through things. Also, a key part of self acceptance is stop comparing ourselves to others. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking everyone else has it all together, but the truth is, we all have our own journey. No one is no one has it figured out 100% of the time, and the most freeing thing you can do is to let go of the pressure to meet some external standard. Think about it. When you truly accept yourself, you stop viewing mistakes as failures. You start seeing them as opportunities to learn. You give yourself permission to be a human, and that's a beautiful thing. Also, we want to go ahead and bring up the self awareness. Now, the self awareness and self acceptance, those go hand in hand. Because when you become aware of who you truly are, our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, we can make choices that are aligned with our authentic self. Self awareness is about taking honest look at ourselves, reflecting on our behaviors, values, and emotions, and recognizing how they affect our life on a daily basis. Being self aware means that you understand your triggers, your patterns, and your strengths. It gives you the clarity and the break free from negative habits or self limiting beliefs. When you know yourself you're you're more equipped to navigate through negative intentions or bad thoughts or feelings. But here's the thing, self awareness isn't always easy. It requires honesty and vulnerability. Sometimes we may discover parts of ourselves we don't like or wish were different, but that's the part of the process. Self awareness isn't about perfection, it's about growth. And it's about recognizing where you are and where you want to go. One of the best ways to increase self awareness is through mindfulness. Whether it's journaling, whether it's meditating, or simply pausing to check in with yourself throughout the day, these practices help you to slow down and listen to your inner voice. We when we tune into ourselves, we begin to understand our true desires and our needs. So, with that being said, what happens when we combine our self acceptance with our self awareness. We start living a life that's more aligned with who we really are. We stop living for others and we start living for ourselves. We make decisions that feel right in our hearts and that we let go of the judgment and the guilt that can hold us back from what others think. That doesn't mean stop growing or changing. In fact, it's self acceptance and self awareness create the foundation for that growth. When you truly accept yourself, you can open up to a space to evolve. When you're aware, you can spot areas that you need to improve and take internal steps towards becoming the best version of yourself. Now, before I go ahead and end this segment, because I don't want to get too long, I want to give you guys a few practical tips that can help you with both self awareness and self acceptance in your life. The first one is practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to acknowledge what you appreciate about yourself. It can be as simple as recognizing the way you handle a situation or the kindness that you were able to show to others. Also, number two, start journaling. Write down your thoughts and emotions. It's a great way to increase self awareness, and also it helps you work through any negative self talk that you might have. Number three, challenge negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking something unkind about yourself, pause and question it. Is this thought true? Is this thought helpful? Also, number four, embrace imperfections. Remind yourself that growth is a lifelong journey. You do not need to have anything figured out today. Just keep moving forward at your own pace. With that being said, I hope this was beneficial to you guys. I love each and every one of you. Continue to grow, continue to show, accept yourself, your flaws, your frustrations, your imperfections, and all. You're all beautiful people. I do love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Keeping It Real with Millie Mill.